Hello and welcome to We Do Disney. I'm Emmy.
And I'm Doug.
And here we're on our Disney cruise vacation, and we want to tell you the top 5 things that you should order from room service on your next Disney cruise.
Our number 5 thing to order from room service on the Disney Cruise Line is the cake of the day. Now I have 2 questions for you. Do you like cake? Do you like mystery? Then the cake of the day is for you. All you do is call up room service, you ask for the cake of the day, although it's not on the room service menu, they'll know exactly what you're asking for, and they'll let you know whatever the special cake is for the day. You say, yes, that sounds perfect, as long as you don't have an allergy or you absolutely hate whatever that cake is. Say, yes, that's perfect, and they send it on up, and you have done a choose your own adventure in regards to cake. Awesome way to have like a midday snack.
Our number 4 item for you to order on your next Disney cruise from room service is popcorn. Now, this is important to know that it's an additional cost item. Everything else Doug and I talk about in this video is already included with your Disney cruise. But with room service, there are some other items that you can order at an additional cost. Popcorn's a pretty minimal one, but if you ever have any question of what's additional cost and what's not, in your perfect guide to the Perfect Disney Cruise book, you can find a list of the menu items in there, and they should say if it's an additional cost or not, or you can always just ask when you're ordering on the phone. Now, popcorn's really nice because if you get it ordered to your room here, you can snuggle up to a nice movie or a TV show, especially on those days out at sea when you just need some relaxation time and maybe want to catch a quick movie or something before you go to dinner, or you just want to relax and get away from the sun for a little while. It's a perfect snack, so order popcorn.
Our number 3 item to order from room service on your next Disney cruise is warm cookies and milk. Now, just imagine it. You had either an awesome day of excursions and exploring a new place, or you've been hanging out on top deck, chilling in the pool, getting some sun, zipping through the aqueduct, which is that really cool see-through tubular slide, and at the end of the day, all you want to do is wind down, relax, and what better way to do so than with warm cookies and a glass of milk. It's just one of the most perfect ways to end your day, and that's why it has climbed its way to the number 3 spot on our top 5 things to order from room service on your next Disney cruise. Ka-cha!
Our number 2 item for you to order from room service on your next Disney cruise is a Mickey Premium Bar! Now, Mickey Premium Bars in all their classic glory with that delicious chocolate outside and the vanilla ice cream on the inside that just makes us feel so happy and at peace all the time when we eat them. That can be ordered pretty much anytime, anywhere, but what better place to order it than to your own stateroom whenever you like. Now, an important note is that Mickey Premium Bars are not on the menu, so don't be fooled. If you don't see it, don't worry. If you want a Mickey Premium Bar, they're gonna get it to you. Now, side tip, when you're not in your stateroom and you're at dinner, this is like a bonus tip. If you see your dessert menu and none of those desserts look appetizing, or maybe you have allergies or whatever, you can order a Mickey Premium Bar in its place. So whenever you want one, you got it. We know how much you love them. We love them too.
So good.
Yes.
Do you have a couple bucks? So, just like we said, anytime. So, number 1 thing that we're going to talk about.
Number 1.
It's going to be, it probably should be this.
You guys want to hear our plan for the rest of the night? We just had a killer day at St. Thomas. We got back at around 3:30. We're gonna finish our Mickey Premium bars and making this video. Then we're gonna go see Aladdin on stage. I am so excited. And then I made Doug put his bathing suit on under his clothes because we're gonna ride the aqueduct at nighttime if it's open. Sometimes it's closer to high winds, but if it's open, they have it at nighttime too until 8:30. So we're gonna go on the aqueduct and then come back, change, and then go to dinner and then probably sleep.
Our number one thing to order from room service on your next Disney cruise is breakfast. Now, breakfast is a little bit different coming from room service than some of the other items we've been talking about. In your stateroom, there will be these little door hangers that have different times and a smattering of continental breakfast items. Now know this, continental breakfast means we got cereals, we got breads, we got toast, we got muffins, we have some fresh fruit, but this is not going to be your like eggs and bacon and those kinds of items. If you want those, you're going to want to go up to Cabanas and be able to get your breakfast there, or whatever your breakfast buffet is on your ship. But if you want something to get you going, especially get that coffee to you first thing, you can check off the time. They're in 30-minute increments where you know you're going to be waking up. That coffee and those other breakfast items that you've checked off will be brought to you into your stateroom. And for us, there's no better way to wake up than having your coffee delivered to you, as well as a couple little things to get our day rolling. That is why this has become our number one thing to order from room service on your next Disney cruise.
And now it's time for the mysterious bonus item that you weren't expecting. The bonus item to order from room service on your next Disney cruise is...
ice cubes.
Now, this sounds kind of strange, but go with us here. In your room, you have an ice bucket. Now, often there isn't an ice machine located on that deck, at least our deck. Now you can ask your stateroom host or hostess who is taking care of you throughout the stay of your cruise to help you get ice. They will go get it for you and bring it back for you, no problem. If you can't track them down though, you may have to find a way to. So this is why it's bonus. You call room service and they can help get that ice to your room, or you can even call guest services to get the ice to your room. But it's important to have ice for maybe your water bottles to fill up before you go outside on those hot sun decks or out on excursions on the islands or places you go to port. It's good for any in-room drinks like wine or sodas that you have in your stateroom that you want to keep cold. Anything that you need for ice.
And if you want to see which water bottles we used on our trip, we're also making a top 10 or so things that you should bring on your next Disney cruise that you might not have thought about. And then if you're curious about bringing wine on the ship, we're also going to have a video on that. Those will be popping up below, above and below, and they're linked just about everywhere. Alright, that was your bonus. Got more than you deserved. I'm just kidding. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. This is the subscribe motion, and that's become a permanent thing for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you have a wonderful day.
And a wonderful Disney cruise. See you all next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Not bad.
Room service time. Are you recording now?
Oh my god. Our number...
Sorry.
Are you recording now?
Sorry. Okay. Oh.
Hey, game.
Hey, game. Hey, game.